Okay, I was on a website recently that had a voting or a rating system on the world's top 10 success principles for achieving goals. And on the top of that list, on the very top, the top dog was writing or articulating and then writing your goals down on paper. I mean, fancy that, writing your goals down on paper to actually achieve them. Yeah, that's right. Through my constant research for 2 decades on the topic of goal setting, success and achievement, I have realised that less people are actually achieving or setting personal and business goals for themselves and their families. Unfortunately, less than 3% of the world's population can show you at least one well-defined, written down goal. I mean, granted they may have some goals floating around in their head, but unless you put pen to paper, it's really only a wish or a dream. Meaningful, purposeful goals give us direction, and they really allow our life, to live our lives by design and not by default. I often say that you cannot hit a moving target if you don't know where you're aiming. Dennis Waitley, the great American author, shared in one of his audio programs that we've got to have a dream if we're going to make a dream come true. Geoffrey Hebert, the French philosopher, said, the most important thing about goals is actually having a goal. If we don't know where we're going, how can we expect to get there? To a person who does not know where he wants to go, there is no favourable wind. And I take that from Seneca, the Roman philosopher. Getting crystal clear on your goals, aligned with the power of focus and intent, gives you the best opportunity or probability of actually achieving or manifesting your goals in space and time. Guys, I really want you to get this. Life is to be continually expanded or it will entropy. You are here on earth to fulfill and grow and evolve in the 7 empowerment areas of life: career, financial, family, health and fitness, personal and mental development, relationships and social, and spiritual. Any area of the 7 areas of our lives that we don't empower will be subject to something else or someone else overpowering us. So any area that we do not set meaningful, purposeful goals in or feel fulfilled in, we are vulnerable to have someone else dictate that area. Setting crystal clear personal and business goals allows us to shift our mindset from thinking to doing. So again, the most important success principle that will give us the best opportunity and probability of actually achieving and manifesting our goals in space and time is articulating and writing your goals crystal clear on paper. So writing them down in the be, do, have format. So what do you desire to be, do, and have in the 7 empowerment areas of life? Because that gets us crystal clear in our mind. It allows us to articulate to the universe exactly what we want to manifest. Most people do not achieve goals because they don't actually know what they want to achieve. So we're going to do that exercise now. We're actually going to write down in the 7 empowerment areas of life what we want to be, do, and have, and why. I mean, the why becomes the driving force. I mean, there's an old saying that I've probably heard hundreds of times over the last 15 or 20 years. If your why is big enough, the hows work themselves out. So if we know why we want to actually be, do, and having those 7 empowerment areas of life, we've got the inner motivation, the inspiration to achieve those goals, to manifest those goals. We don't need outside influence or outside motivation because we already have the inspiration within us.